I know it's weird for me to come here and start my speech like this with capitalism. I could write a love poem about the perpetual economic growth of capitalism. But no, not as long as the posh guys like Trump, Salvini, Farage, Boris Johnson are intoxicating and lying us with ultranationalist policies to switch over our attention from the real threats, xenophobia, racism, discrimination, and not at least environment harming. Who will pay the bill in case of Brexit? It's obvious that not the posh guys. In case of Brexit, they will cash their shares from sale of public services to the American posh guys. They will get wealthier, and we, the working class, the many, will pay the bill. Same thing already happened on a smaller scale with Carillion and Thomas Cook. The posh guys cashed their bonuses of millions of pounds, but thousands of workers and other millions of taxpayers paid the toll. This is how they manipulate us. This is what I call modern slavery. Boris Johnson lied us in the Brexit referendum campaign and continue to lie us. But the real problem is that too many people are letting themselves misled by this despotic oligarch. But you know what annoys me most to Boris Johnson? He starts to sound like a broken disc. Surrender, surrender, surrender. It starts to be ridiculous, but this is good for us. In the last year, since the Second World War, across Europe, far-right movements grew and felt entitled to express themselves more than ever. These things have been made possible through the government's attitudes and policies. Gypsy, Roma, Sintis, and travelers being the most targeted groups of fascist attacks across Europe. This institutionalized discrimination hasn't been avoided here in the UK, where it's one of the oldest and most developed democracies in the world. Even after 3 years from its establishment, we don't have a Roma representative as a member in the Holocaust Commission of the UK government. We Gypsy, Roma and travelers are not involved in the decision-making process, and the anti-Gypsyism is not a priority on the agenda of the government and other institutions. We are just left for good to be discriminated. On 6th of June, the national strategy to tackle Gypsy, Roma and travelers inequality have been launched by the UK government. It's a very weak document, being far from deserving to be called strategy. They allocated even £200,000 for 1 year, which comes about between 10 and 15p per person. Peanuts. This is how we are valued by this government. Furthermore, they allocated for the local authorities an extra 2 million budget, along the initial of 18 million budget for the evictions of Gypsy and Irish travelers, instead of investing in real effective measures. So the report of the government investment in social measures for Gypsy, Roma and travelers and discriminatory measures against us, it's 100. This is how much we met with them. We start to speak about anti-Gypsyism as we speak about the other hate crimes, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, LGBT phobia, misogyny. We want to become real stakeholders in our society to be implied responsibility and rights. We are lucky that here we found friends who are concerned about our situation, but we have to show that we are not alone, to be more visible. That's why maybe next time, I hope that anti-Gypsyism will be mentioned in the event titles as well, as our friend Greta mentioned earlier. To finish in a positive note, despite the far-right financial efforts, we are winning. Salvini has been removed from any official position. Boris Johnson's days are numbered. Orban party lost the elections in Budapest. Trump is falling. The real power is not theirs. The real power is with us, with the many. Maybe they own institutions, but the streets are ours. What I could tell you more. For us, Gypsy, Roma, travelers, Sintis, and other ethnic-related groups, the world is our homeland. Today, I declare the world open 24/7 for everybody.
Thank you, and thank you for that important message about the importance of keeping hope and keeping